What is the issue with you? I mean, did you get that kind of advice to give birth early? In fact, did you give birth early? How old were you when you had your first child? What are the circumstances around it? Do you wish it had been earlier or later? You are probably a little older when you're taking care of little ones. Is the assumption correct? That it's more stressful when you're older and you're taking care of little ones. I don't know what your thoughts are on this issue, but call me 0302-216-541. Or you can WhatsApp me on 055-1111997. How old were you when you had your first child? Did you have them because you really thought that you wanted to have your kids early in life? Probably finish having all your kids so you can live life and enjoy life? Or it was a mistake? I mean, in a lot of circumstances, yeah, mistakes do happen, so it's okay. Share with us. 0302-216-541. Or you can WhatsApp me on 055-1111997. My first caller's here. Hello.
Hello, Lexis.
Yes, brother. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm very well, too. Thank you. What's your name?
I'm Max.
Max.
Yeah.
All right, Max, talk to me.
Okay. Actually, giving birth early is not a problem, but taking care of the pekin, it may be the problem.
Right.
If you don't have the financial means to take care of the kids, I think you can't. You get me?
Like you shouldn't, actually. Is that?
You can't. Yeah. If you don't, sometimes it comes by accident, or sometimes when you give birth, it comes by accident. Sometimes it's not your plans to give birth at that time, but accidentally you give birth.
Is there anything like accidental,
Yeah, like maybe you find, as a guy, you find some woman and you want to just have fun, and unknowingly it ended up that way.
No, knowingly. This one is not an accident, but it's okay. I get your point. But anyway,
Yeah.
so what are you suggesting?
I think as of now, everyone must make a deliberate attempt as to when he or she will give birth. And firstly, we have to be financially stable, and psychologically, you should be ready.
Right.
To take care of the child.
Do you have any kids yet?
Oh, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's great. Max, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with me. Okay. All right. 0302-216-541. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. I lost this one. But you can call me again. 0302-216-541. A few of the messages in here. Let me just read this one from Reinhardt. Saki says, Lexis, I was 30 when I had my first born and 49 when I had my last. I'm 56 now. Oh, that's nice. Interesting. Hello.
Hi, Lexis.
Yes,
Good
brother.
afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Very well.
Nice. What's your name?
I'm Teddy.
Teddy.
Yeah.
All right, Teddy, talk to me.
So I think that your first caller threw in the idea psychologically you need to be in a very good space. And financially you need to be stable, because it's not just about bringing children into the world and getting the vibe from your friends that you gave birth early or you didn't give birth early. It's more about the plan that you have for your life.
Right.
So let me. I had my first child at 28.
You had your first child at 28?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have one kid. I got married about 2.5 years ago, and we had our first child. The thing is, my wife has to go back to her education. So the earlier we finish, the better. I mean, she's working, but she will still want to start her education. So I think it's really multifactorial, but you being financially stable and having the right psychological frame of mind will do it. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much for sharing yours as well. I'm grateful. 0302216541. Let's hear you. Hello.
Yeah, Lexis.
Yes, bro. How are you?
Yeah, day.
Nice. What's your name?
Robert.
All right, Robert. Talk to me.
Robert, far away from Siani.
Okay. Let's hear you, Robert.
Mm-hmm. So, like this, I am 34 and I have 3 and I have close.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
When did you start?
I started at 26. I think my first is 8 now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Was it in your plan?
Yes, it was in my plan. Like this, see this. Their mom graduated last year. Okay. Their mom graduated last year. I think when the last was just about a year. Okay. Good. She graduated. Now I am free. Their grandmother is with them at home. So mom is at work, I'm at work, and they are safe at home, at school. You understand? Now life begins with us now, without the thought of making babies. I mean, something ahead of us. You understand? So with their grandmom around, she is able to help us. We are free to go up and down, do our own hustle. You understand? And in that way, one thing I learned making it early is that my dad didn't make it early. So those the last 2 he had late, let me say, are troublesome because they didn't get that kind of energy of discipline from the hands of my dad and my mom. You understand? And I wouldn't want my kids to get it. I want to be strong till my kids grow. I just want to be free.
So you think that the children, if you have children later in life, it probably causes a gap in the kind of upbringing you give them.
Like this, some people make that mistake and name it retirement baby, assuming you have a son after 60. Okay, and then in the name of school, you won't get that kind of mental toughness to discipline him. You understand?
Okay.
Bring him up, go down to earth. You can't follow. You can't. Assuming you are 60 now, can you catch up with what is happening on the net? You understand? How do you guide him or her? Do you understand? So I think personally, it's excellent making it early.
Okay.
And then closing early.
Okay, that's a good one.
So
Thank you.
right now, unless maybe, but that one will not happen.
My guy.
Don't guide me like this. Don't guide me.
The way you are talking there. The way you are talking there. Yo. Brighton East Legon says, Lexis, on Saturday I'll be 44 years. I'm not yet married. When am I going to be done looking after my children? When I'm 70? If there's one thing I regret most in life, it is not starting the family early. Wow. That's interesting. Hello?
Hello, Lexis.
Yes, dear. What's your name?
Good afternoon. This is Ruki from Acho.
Hey, Rookie. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, so aside being financially stable and then emotionally stable, I think giving birth early is okay. On my part, though it wasn't something that was planned, I had my son at 2.
At what age?
22 years.
Okay.
He's currently 8. Yes. And so you can imagine, like, even the bond between him and I compared to probably an older age. And I say this in reference to even my own dad. My dad is 65. But our last one is now, I think, 7 or 8 years.
Oh,
and you notice that the discipline in that child is just nothing to write home about.
Wow.
Whenever she does something, my dad is like, oh, just leave her. She's like that. But growing up, like, how dare me even step out of the house? Or my dad reports to me and I'm not there. But then this small girl just goes anywhere she wants to go, and my dad can't see anything. So I think it's best if you are stable financially and then emotionally. The best is just to give birth early and then use the latter days to have fun and enjoy.
All right. Thank you so much, Rookie. I'm grateful. Luther in Adenta says, Lexis, we need balance in giving birth early. It's the best. But in Ghana, getting married is a long process. Financial, social, psychological. So most guys want to marry and give birth early, but they are not able to. The ideal is not to be taking care of kids again. The idea is not to be taking care of kids again when you hit 60. Okay. All right. Hello?
Hello, Lexis.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Fine. We keep watching from Tema.
All right. Let's hear you.
Truly, in Ghana here, if you are age of 25, it's good to have a baby. If you're a boy or a guy. Because that time you'll finish university, you are working, fine. But sometimes financial problem is number one. Because as for me, I'm 47 years. I'll be 47 July. And my father gave birth to me when my father was 19 years. You see? And if you see me now and my father, we are like friends. But me, I'm not giving it yet. I've married like 10 years now. We are looking for everything. We are still going doctors and we are checking something. But in small time, we have some children. But if I have my child 50 years time or 49 years time, that time I want to have it, but because of circumstances, it did not come. You see? But that time, after that, getting married, that I see, I'm financially good. I can take care of my child. But if I married earlier, that time the child may face some hardship or some stuff because I'm not the financial rate to take good care of the child.
Right.
You see? Right. So now I'm okay, but the child is not coming. But I know the God is working, so everything is working.
I pray that.
So it depends. Yes, it depends. It depends. Yeah. A lot of them is money.
Yeah.
If you watch abroad, a lot of guys finish university or school. Even like the primary school, they can have child. If you go to our villages, you see young girls having child, 16 years having 2 child, 14 years having 1 child. God for them, just having 1 room, it's okay for them. But city in Accra here, you can have a 1 room and like if that 14 years age, you are going to school. But the village life is different. So across urban city life is different. If you go to our villages, 12 years having children, 14 years having children, like you can see guy 40 years, you have a grandson. 40 years guy, you have a grandson.
That's interesting. Oti, thank you so much for sharing. In fact, Tom in North K agrees with you. He says, Lexis, Charlie, my SS mate's son is in the university and mine is in class 1. I should have given birth early. I had my first at 38. Born Pikino Hado, but money for Coco. Oh, Charlie. Okay, hello.
Yeah, Levis.
Yes, sir. What's your name?
I'm Simon. I'm calling from Amasama.
All right, Simon, let's hear you.
I believe that as we're all talking about planning, it's all about planning, but at times it's not, you will not plan before it comes. I give birth at 23.
Okay.
My daughter is in the 3rd year, level 3 at in KUST now.
Wow.
You see? And my second child is also in SS3, writing exams. The third one to SS1. So looking at my age, which is 46 now, by the time I retire, I would have been able to take care of them.
Yeah.
But if you've not given birth early and you want to wait, when will you have the strength to take care of them? You see?
I get
so
that.
For me, I think that giving birth early is the best way to go.
Yeah, bro. When you had your first, was it planned?
It was not planned. It came, but I have to be strong and take that responsibility because as a father, you have to father the child. You don't have any option.
I see.
You father the child and you take up the responsibility. As you take up the responsibility,
right,
you will be able to walk through.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm grateful. All right. I would love to hear from the ladies as well. Yeah, because ladies, you can't be silent on this conversation. If we're talking about giving birth, it lies in the bosom of the ladies. I mean, well, if you get what I mean, you know what I'm saying. Ladies, you decide. You decide. Don't keep quiet. Hello.
Hello, Lexis.
Yeah, bro.
Hello, Lexis. This is George.
George, welcome.
Formerly of Sakamoto Adenta.
That's
hey,
right.
Lexis.
My
first one was not planned.
Your first one was not planned?
Yeah, and they happen to be twins.
Oh, wow.
And they are 30 as I speak to you.
They are 30?
And the last one is in the second year, University of Ghana.
Wow.
I gave birth to 3, but they happen to be 4. Because twins, born one and get one free.
Yeah.
Lexis, it wasn't planned.
How old were you then?
I think I was 24, 25.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But my in-law did help, my wife's mom.
Okay.
I drove up my heart to her. She's been grateful.
Mm.
And I took over. It wasn't easy, but Charlie, Lexis, it's early to give birth early. Now, if you see them, the boys are stout, Charlie. I don't want to see, but I think one is in the office, at the office there, under multimedia.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wow. Charlie, good job, man.
Yeah, but it's not easy.
I can imagine.
The system here doesn't support it. But if you work hard, you can do it.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
Christine in Banana Interest Lexus. I believe making babies early is good because you're still young and have the strength to hustle and take care of them. I started making babies at the age of 25 and stopped at the age of 35. Now I am growing up with my 4 kids together and it feels great. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's hear you. Hello?
Yeah. Lex.
Yes, sir.
How?
Very well, Honorable. How are you?
If you start early, finish early, so you can chop your money.
I see. Why, when you start late, you can't chop your money. They will chop your money.
But they will chop your money.
when
they
did you
remove your dress.
When did you start?
Take your shoes.
When did you start?
26, wifey 22.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Thereabout.
Yeah.
And we stopped at, the target was 35, no, and she 30, no.
Okay.
And we got it on point.
Wow. With how many children?
3 colleagues.
3 colleagues.
And first one is 30. What is 30? We are in 2023.
Yeah.
She should be 37.
Okay.
And second one 35. And last one 32.
That's nice.
So
now
I'm using the money to the grandkids are chopping the money.
The grandkids are the ones chopping.
No school fees. Because seriously, I mean, like, if you are paying school fees at 60, it's not pleasant. So that was the target. By the time 60, my child should be driving me.
Yeah.
To go to town with your sit at the front and chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
so, that's really nice. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah.
So people should start early. They should stop avoiding. And the thing is, you don't need money to start. You can't gather money to start the business. No. Get into it and plan for it. You will survive. They won't die. Tell them they won't die. They will survive.
Okay, I hear you. Thank you so much, Osofu. Blessing Dakuma says, Kwame, the system in Ghana doesn't support it at all. Hey, Charlie. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name, my dear?
My name is Elsie. As you said, you see, women are the carriers, and it is very, very painful and difficult when you are not gainfully employed. So sometimes the men will even leave everything on you. Will even reject the child until the child is grown and the child is doing well before they will come and look for the child. But if the person is understandable and say, oh, young man, I could be a go bonnet, and a day about the NT, young man, so much that one, it goes well. Although it's a bad decision, but your family will even support you. But when it comes to the fact that the man will decide that, oh, maybe not ready, the problem lies on the woman. You are carrying it, and you are also having problems with your family. And at the same time, maybe by then you are not even gainfully employed.
Yeah.
So when it happens that way, it's very, very difficult. But a child is a God-given gift. So we should all accept it, whether we have planned for it or not.
Okay.
For me, I have 3 of them. One is in the university. One is about to write the JSS, and one is in JSS 1.
Oh, that's nice.
And by then, I had also, I was gainfully employed, and I was also married before they started coming.
That's great. That's really nice.
So if the 2 of them will agree, even whether you plan or you've not planned, and because my father was the straight type, and if you bring a child without you having any man, so this is some of the family issues. So it is good to give them early, so that you have time to even enjoy your family, enjoy your husband, and also enjoy your life.
Okay.
But when it happens that the man says, maybe I mean, then there are some other. No.
Yeah. Medasipa, thank you so much for
welcome,
sharing. Lexis, being ready is the most important part. When my girlfriend then informed me that she was pregnant, the money for abortion we didn't have it. I'm 32 years and now she's 4 years and have never regretted it. That's nice. Hello?
Hello, Lexis.
Yes, sir. How are you, bro?
I'm enjoying God's blessings. This is Isaac James calling from Aboko.
All right, Isaac, talk to me.
In fact, giving birth early is really good. You know, frankly, growing up, I planned that I will get married by 24 and give birth by 25. So that, I mean, I will have all my children. I wanted 5 kids, so I wanted to finish having them by the time I'm 35, so that, I mean, I can grow up with my kids. But I couldn't get it that way. I had my first kid at 30.
Okay.
And, yeah, she's now 16 in the secondary school.
Okay.
But I think, frankly, it is good to give birth early. But the financial issue is the problem. So I plan that by the time I'm 24, I should be working and then making money so that at 25, I give birth.
Okay.
But it couldn't happen that way. But if, I mean, people can get it that way, it will really help. And we should help the youth to do it early. Okay? Like now we have made marriage like some function that you spend a whole lot of money. The food alone that you spend you cook for people during marriage ceremonies can take care of you for a year. It's really bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad. We should try to do things. I mean, simple marriages, so that we can rather focus on taking care and building the family.
Okay.
Thank you very
so
much.
Thank you so much for your thoughts. I'm grateful, bro. All right. Now, Josephine from Medina says, Lexis, I had my firstborn when I was 19 years, and he's now 27. Can you imagine? Wow. I'm so proud of that. And I must say, we're all of the same height. It's good to have babies early. Those days, my parents were alive, so I had it easy. And that's from Josephine in Medina. That's a beautiful one. I'm sure this conversation is going to make some people go home and have conversations with their partners like, hello, baby. Girl, what's up?